Hey guys, it's David with Big Picture Soccer, and today we're talking about how Messi's body feint really works. So to understand how Messi's body feint works, we don't need a more detailed analysis of how he dips his shoulder, or sets this foot there, his explosive movement away from the defender. What we need is a better understanding of how all skills work, and that will let us understand how Messi exploits that to maybe the best extent we've ever seen. So in the past we would have spoken about a motor program that Messi had stored in his head that allowed him to execute these specific movements such as we see here. Current research, however, is leading us away from the idea that Messi's magic is stored in programs in his brain. So the question remains, if Messi's skills are not motor programs in his brain, then what are they? According to ecological dynamics and James Gibson, we can find the answer by reversing the question. Instead of asking what's in Messi's head, we should ask what his head is in. Now that might not seem like much of an explanation, so let's unpack it. What this means is that the important thing is not exactly Messi's movements, but it's the relationship between Messi's movements and his environment. And you can tell in these clips that if Messi had gone into any of these situations with the intention of executing a pre-planned motor program, it wouldn't be nearly so difficult to defend. Here's another way of thinking about it. This ability to move in relationship to the environment is what separates players like Messi from talented freestylers who are often unable to compete at even much lower levels. Messi is both creating and reacting to his environment. He is paradoxically proactive and reactive at the same time. As this dynamic interaction between Messi and his environment unfolds, it becomes obvious that as the defenders are converging onto one solution, Messi has retained flexibility. This accounts for the fluidity or slipperiness that characterizes Messi. I think the real question for many of us, though, is how could we learn to dribble like that? Sadly, even the ability to move exactly how Messi does would not guarantee the success that he has. Because Messi's skills can only be understood as interactions with the moving environment, they must also be learned this way. To develop the sort of fluid dribbling ability we see in Messi, players should focus on the relationship between their own movements and that of the environment. As these relationships become clearer, players will naturally develop a wider variety of movement solutions. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and check out the blog if you'd like to learn more.